Peace and love, be right nature air coming at ya. Hey family, with powerwithnature.com. I'm gonna give out a personal shout out to Energy Tone Air. Hey, that's my partner, my lover, my friend, my everything. He is all and all that shall be, that will be. You know, we've coming up with a lot of good things on powerwithnature.com, and we just have so much that we're working on. We hope that you stay tuned and check it out, and ways that we can serve you. And you know, for right now though, let's talk about that money. Money. Yeah, I'm old school 80s baby. So why you broke? Why were we broke? Why are we broke? Oh man, let me tell you this right here. I've just been wanting to talk about for so long, because I have been studying money, and just wealth, creating it, generating it, all of that, the metaphysical side, all that, because I have come from a place where I wish I did see this video when I was, you know, coming up, that my life would have been different, but who's to say it would have been. But just, you know, getting an understanding of why we are broke, you know, and why is it just being passed on from one to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next, as if the cycle is not being broken. And then yet the ones that do have, they're passing that on to the next, to the next, to the next. So the broke is passing on the broke, and the wealthy is passing on the wealthy. It's just like, it's just the cycle. It just keeps continuing, going and going. So staying in the flow of what we've been talking about, we'll take point number one as low energy. Broke because of low energy. Low energy. Physically, mentally, spiritually, all that. Physically, in the matter of not physically doing work, not creating, not producing, not doing. Mentally, not keeping your thoughts in such a high vibration, so that you are always in the have vibration. When you're in the have vibration, then you lack nothing. And then spiritually, because we're carrying ourselves in such a low frequency, in such a low vibrational state. You know, we're very spiritually weak, and a lot of spiritual sickness going on right now. You know, people are just not spiritually well. People are thinking that spirit means nothing anymore, when spirit is everything. So low energy. Low energy is the reason why you're broke. I mean, that's what it just comes down to. You know, if you were always creating, producing, doing, always in a high mental state of being, always in a high vibrational spiritual space, then you always have. You know, when you're in a low, then low, you're low. I mean, it's just really so simple, you know, and it's just taking so long for us to just realize this, and to get that point across, that, you know, this is the reason why we're broke, why we don't have, why we are in a lack, you know, lack in mind state. So therefore, the lack in the mind state is giving a lack in our world, you know. So the solution to that is simple. It's more energy, more energy, more energy. And then even with myself, you know, I'm a work in progress, and even when I'm doing these videos now, I've noticed some things about myself, like, oh man, I know I'm finna go on a detox and a cleanse, you know, herbs and water and things of that nature, because we always can see things that in which we can change. So with that, I also came to the conclusion that having a high energy, waking up earlier in the day, always doing, always creating, always putting that high energy, so that it can come back in various ways. Keeping that vibration up high. So for you yourself, you know, I feel like I'm speaking mostly to a lot of beings that are still in the workforce, that are still working your 9-to-5 jobs. By now, I hope that we have at least put in our mentality to get out of that cycle and get out of that way of living, because it is no way of living. There's no wealth, no abundance comes with that. You'll never have. You'll always, I just had a great thought with that. The reason why you'll never have when you're in a job is because you stay on the vibration of exchanging your physical energy for that currency to come back. So therefore, that's all that the universe is responding to. Oh, that's another video. That didn't click until I just started talking right now. That's why. It's just a response. If you step out of that response and no longer accept that way of living, then the universe has no choice but to match that. Luna gave me that. Moon, she's back there, her beautiful self. She's like right behind me. I was just doing the other video, and all of a sudden I was looking through here, and Luna caught my eye. I was like, it's that Luna back there. Look at her. Check her out. Where'd she go? Oh, she's so pretty. There she goes. Where's my finger? Oh, there. Right there. I love the moon. High energy. Full moon, that's high energy right there. Oh man, that's some good energy right there. More energy equals more currency. Currency is money, more flow, more in and out. You're doing more, you get more. You're putting out more, more is coming back. It's just actually just all law. Even myself, I'm no different. It's like I'm just finally realizing this after all this time, that it's just more energy. Point number one of why you're still broke: you're low energy, low mindset, low spiritually, low physically. Do more. Get out and do more. First I would suggest that you assess who you are, where you are, what it is that you're doing, and create a path or think of a way, rather be in list form. I like list. So rather be in a list form, okay, how can I change this point? Okay, I'm working. Okay, what can I do more with da-da-da? How can I change this? How can I shift this? Hopefully get out of the mindset of doing work as far as a labor job. Now, if your job is in the industry of helping others in a positive, productive way, then of course we need you. But if you're doing mindless work that's doing nothing but destroying people and destroying the planet and destroying the way of life, that karma, you're going to have to carry that karma. And I hope you go ahead and get rid of that and start changing your direction that you're going in. Because that ain't it. Yeah, low energy is the reason why you're broke. Raise our energy, raise our frequency. Time to do more. It's Be Right Nature L, powerwithnature.com. Check us out. Also, along with this series of why you're broke, when it concludes, I'm going to point out some ways that we can incorporate new ways of generating money and begin to work on changing this mindset of lack of not having and changing it to the have vibration. Peace and love to you all.
Everybody want no matter to me. Like matches, expensive cars miss me materially.